Entry Log 1. After going through the first two files in these documents covering the early days of S.H.I.E.L.D., I have decided to do only one file a week after this, at least until Director Coulson's promised help in the form of Agent Triplet arrives.
To start things off, I have no idea why these files are detailing so much of my great-aunt's morning routine. Anyway, the first of these documents is from 1946, where it appears that Howard Stark may have been aiding the enemy by selling war materials to them. Stark is being considered a fugitive. Agent Carter managed to reunite with Stark. He explained to her that a vault containing some of his most dangerous inventions had been broken into. He's trusted Peggy to clear his name. It turned out that a chemical Stark had developed was being sold by a man named Spider Raymond. Agent Carter was able to track him down to the nightclub he operated, and when undercover, she was able to take Raymond out and find something in his office safe. It turns out that the formula had been weaponized. Once the device was activated, it could level anything within a 500-yard radius. Agent Carter managed to ferret the device out of the nightclub, and Raymond was eventually killed by somebody. Agent Carter then managed to render the chemical inert. Unfortunately, she was being tracked by the same person who killed Raymond, and winds up having her roommate be killed.
That's why we keep getting so much footage of her personal life.
After taking the chemical to a scientist at Stark Industries, it gets tracked down to rocks and oil. Agent Carter goes to the rocks and oil facility where more of the chemical is being produced. Also, a fight ensues. Most of the chemical gets destroyed. Also, Agent Carter was able to put a name to the individuals behind the activity, a group known as Leviathan. Agent Carter then set about infiltrating the Daisy Clover Dairy, as one of their trucks had been seen driving the chemical out of the Roxxon refinery. Her search through the trucks looking for more of the chemical turns up empty, save for one that wasn't on premises, driven by a man named Shelton McPhee, who was using the truck to commute from his home in New Jersey. Upon arrival in McPhee's home, Agent Carter inspected the truck and found capsules of the chemical inside. She tried to interrogate McPhee but was interrupted by a Leviathan scientist. The Leviathan scientist is willing to talk. Unfortunately, he and Peggy get interrupted by the assassin from earlier. As they try to get away in the Daisy Clover truck, the Leviathan...
Overall, I'd say there's a lot to like in this episode, but there's also a lot not to like. There's quite a bit of padding, a lot of, oh, Peggy Carter's kept down by the man stuff going on that after a while gets really tired. You think, hopefully this won't hold up for many more episodes after this. But overall, I'd still give this a recommendation. Agent Red Right 88. What? What do you mean Trip's dead? What do you mean exploding crystals? Ugh.